Hey everyone, Decav13 here, and welcome back to some more Let's Play Metaphor ReFantazio. Alright, so we started making our way through the Royal Palace in the last episode. We've gotten most of the way through, so we only have one little statue left to take out, and that should restore people's sanity across the kingdom. First thing I want to do, Let's
head there right away.
No, I didn't mean to go to the tavern. I meant to go to a shop, because we have stuff to sell, stuff to appraise. 80k. Sitting on a real good amount of money. So, superior tainted two-handers, a burning axe, not better than what I have now. Superior tainted blade, orichalcum knives, small MP recovery, okay. Superior tainted weapons, the Medikey abacus, orichalcum knives, and an orichalcum vest. Doesn't really do much for us. Okay, let's head to the church, because we need Godot to bless some of our weapons. Okay, so Rakshasa hands. Increase strike attack strength. Yaksha hand. Oh, we can choose which one for the sealed gauntlets. Okay. So either strike, pierce, or slash. I might go slash and give it to Stroll. Edge of Calamity. Divine Fists. Ooh, Ame no Habakiri. We did pick up that blade last time, so let's give that to Stroll. And we'll give the Edge of Calamity to Basilio.
I get it.
Yeah, I think I'm going to make a Osiris hands. And I'm going to give those to Stroll.
Ooh.
So I think that's all I wanted to do here. So I think let's head back to the Gauntlet Runner. And let's make our way back to the palace.
Looks like everyone's here.
That's really just all we have to do.
You would pursue. It's your call.
So we bring the. What to pick?
Okay, now we get travel time. I was wondering, because we didn't get travel time last time. I want to say, once again, I forgot to buy the mellow milk. Please let there be a thing of mellow milk in here.
What's this?
Hey, there we go. Perfect. Alright, because I do need some more full MP recoveries, since I use them quite a bit. Lord of the Lake, marble bluefin tuna, mellow milk.
Okay, so.
Okay, cooking with Juna.
Hey!
Just picking out ingredients at random. I like that as you do the prep, she cheers you on. Oh, I love her. She's great. The dish is so nuanced. Alright, so we get 2 of those. So that's two full MP recoveries, which I really like. Let's spend our time actually finishing off the last book we have. There is a trophy for this. mag. I'm surprised I have so much mag now. I should probably do some other classes too. Oh, right, no, before I forget.
Alright.
I should probably give people skills, huh?
The gauntlet runner heads for the royal. The prince.
Oh, does that not count as all the books? Could swear that was all the books.
What now?
Alright, let's see, before I forget, I need to give people skills. Let's see, and I do have some stuff to do that. Okay, yeah, slash boost. I just want to make you do as much fucking damage as you can. Heat up.
Alright.
Sense of kinship. Just all kinds of just good shit for you. You know, yeah, let's just give him all passives. Crit rate, attack, and slash attack. Yeah, he's gonna hit really hard. Let's see. So Hulkenberg, I have yours set. I think you should be fine with that. Heismay. Yeah, your stuff is good too. Juna. Yeah, I'm fine with what Juna has. Yufa, I need to give you stuff. Let's see. I really don't think I need... Well... I want to give her Void Wave too. So that way she can at least do something of every element. Yeah, because she is Dark, Fire, Electric, Light, Ice, and Wind now. Let's see. I'll give you Medi as well. Dekunda, of course. And I'm gonna go Magic Circle. As for Basilio, let's see. I'm gonna want some stuff on you. I could go Battle Cry. Okay, Strike Boost, yes. I should probably go Short Range Boost as well. Because he is a frontline unit. Let's see. Enemies cannot critically hit wielder. Oh, prevent ailments. Yeah, sense of kinship. I'm gonna give him Diligent Discipline as well. Yeah, because really, what else does he need other than like Stormbreaker Axe, Wanton Destruction? I think he's good with that. What else does he get? Peerless Warcry. Systematic Destruction. Right, ignores resistances. Alright. Let's save, and then we'll head on back into where we left off last time. Oh, right, but first, I wanted to fight those enemies I didn't fight last time.
Ready?
We're gonna go, fight those mimics.
Where to?
So, we're heading... I mean, it really doesn't matter. We'll head to this first one. So we want to head... Yeah, I think it was this way. Yes. Okay, so we have 3 chests. No, 2 chests. Okay. So one in the middle and then one in the lower right. And I think I'll just use an Ariadne thread after this. Because I could just go back to a safe room. Instead of walking my ass all the way back. Just gotta run past the Zeopropos.
Very impressive. Let's push through.
Bro didn't even turn around.
We can breathe a little easier now, I think.
Because why not? A little extra experience.
That was well done.
Okay.
You face the knight errant Hulkenberg.
I call upon a royal soul!
So that's Stance of Verdure.
Great job, Juna! Now they're weak to something new! Scour! You hit their weakness! That's your opening, Captain!
Who should? Let's split the beds. Tell. All right.
Oh right, I don't have light on you.
Left him wide open.
Observe the enemy.
Okay,
Hit
that's
that
pretty
new
good.
weakness.
I'll stay my blade.
Actually, I might just be able to kill here, right? Actually, no, I don't think I do. Oh, I...
Stay insane.
Oh, no, I do.
Fight.
Commendable
A
technique,
halfway
everyone.
decent result.
What an
Okay, so what do we
incredible
get?
fight. A
Lands of the Old
magnificent
God.
fight.
Will awaken to its true power if purified at... Okay, so that's Hulkenberg's ultimate weapon. Okay, so yeah, it's actually really good that I'm going back for these chests, because I think these are the ultimate weapons. Because we already have Basilios, and we already have,
Watch out. We've been spotted.
Strolls, I think. Right, was it Strolls that we had? I don't remember.
There's something we can use nearby.
No enemies I can see. They must have gotten away.
Alright.
Is everyone ready? I'll show you. Nice. Great job, Juna.
Come forth, Royal Soul.
Something new.
Win.
You hit their weakness. That's your opening, Captain.
Ooh,
Is
nice
everyone
crit.
alright? Oh, power of heroes.
Oh, we're sitting real good here.
As the they yet cling to life.
This'll be okay. We sure don't give up easy.
Let's go. Hope I'm counting on you. Who should I be?
Oops, didn't mean to smack against the mic there.
I'm capable too.
What an incredible find. Never
Okay, Snowfield Mace. Oh, that's actually not an ultimate weapon. Huh, well, still, we got Hulkenbergs at least. Alright, so instead of walking my ass all the way back, I'm just gonna Ariadne thread.
In that case,
Let's head back.
I mean, hey, why not? And now we can head back in.
where to?
Alright, so we have the
Okay.
second one. Just gotta head through that door ahead of us. Oh, that's a boss over there, isn't it? You know, let me save first, because we did just pick up that weapon, and I don't want to have to redo that.
All right.
Okay, let's go. Past here is...
Something up?
What's wrong, Heldrick? Don't just stand there, let's get going.
Onward.
Let us go. The final King's servant lies ahead.
Be careful.
This place.
This is where the prince was attacked, wasn't it? Yep.
Is this where His Highness was attacked?
This is where it all began then.
Now we know Forden manipulated Brella to attack the prince, and tried to shift the blame to Luis to get him pushed out of his station.
No doubt Forden underestimated Luis as a mere child. And when he regained his grasp on the military, the Sanctifex was taken entirely by surprise.
How little of this I understood before. Yet now all is clear. Alsace left me behind to protect me.
But the prince made it back. He's come this far to do what must be done.
You speak true. Thank you. I failed in my mission that day. But I will not fail a second time.
Fate is a strange thing. What began in these halls will soon end here. But the fight is not against any agent of the curse who remains, just 2 of its victims.
Not that strange to me. Just means we've moved on. We've already nixed the curse, and this fight ain't just over the past anymore.
That's right.
Cilio.
Indeed. This battle shall decide the future king. Wasn't expecting anything so profound from you.
You wanna take this outside, old fella?
Wait, something's coming.
I'm going to guess that's Zorba,
This uncanny Magla. Is this...
because we haven't seen hide nor hair of him yet. Yeah, there he is. Hey, you little fuck. Fucking high heels.
So you've come, but you will go no further.
What the fuck? Oh, God.
What have you done to yourself?
Ah, of course. This is your first time seeing me like this. Witness how I've ascended to even greater heights. Wonderful, is it not? Lord Luis can take a wretch like me, someone fate condemned, and turn me into a man of power!
Did he make you into a human?
Zoba, you...
Did you willingly endure Luis's spell? Did you let him twist your form?
So it's true then. No matter someone's tribe, he can turn them human and make them a monster.
What the hell is worth that? You call this a man of power? Luis turned you into an abomination.
Call me what you wish. This is the form I desire. If Magla is a person's anxiety, why resist it? If you long to be liberated, you need only unleash it. In Lord Luis's world, strength is the ultimate judge of all. Nothing else matters. It's freedom and fairness. We're moments from the dawn of a perfect new world.
And how many sacrifices do you reckon it'll cost?
What does it matter? What world was ever won without sacrifice? No. To be bled on an altar so fair and just, it's a noble and beautiful thing. Lord Luis strives to build us a utopia, and I, not you, shall be first to make it my home. You were dealt a winning hand in the game of life. By sheer chance! You have everything I never will. I will not let you soil our new world. You'll die before you ever set foot on liberated ground. With this power, I nurtured under Lord Luis, I will deny you everything!
Oh God.
Now die! All of you die! There's no place for parasites like you in our new world!
What point is there to a new world if it costs innocent lives to make it?
Save your breath, Stroll. He is beyond reason.
You're one to talk of reason, you imbecile! I'm not here to chat. I'm here to annihilate you!
This is why he fought for Luis so desperately? To become that?
Melancholia
Looks
Zorba.
like we can't brute force through this one.
Alright, well, let's start the same way we always do.
Good job, Judah.
Why
Wait a
won't you
cow.
shut up and die?
Scour! You hit their weakness! That's your opening, Captain!
I let justice prevail!
I don't know what he's gonna do.
I am meant for his world! My new form!
Oh.
Now suffer!
Okay, yeah, you know, I'm glad you targeted Hulkenberg with that. You fucking buffoon.
Your weakness! That's your opening, Captain!
Oh, I meant to move back to the front line there.
Wide open!
By the sworn
Let's
oath of
hit that
knighthood.
new weakness!
Come! I will protect you!
Thank you.
I owe you one.
Great job, Judah!
Come forth,
Now
royal
we can
soul!
something
Now back to the front line. Charge. Then we'll smack him real good. Gunk. Got Kande on. Okay, well we got a dodge. I wonder if he'll be a multi-phase fight.
I'll show you. Great job, Juna. I am their weakness.
I'm all right.
Alright,
Captain.
hit him, Basilio.
You're out.
6155. Oh, Basilio, I fucking love you, man.
That helps us out.
Just absolutely mad damage. Oh, you can inflict anxiety. Defense form shift. What the fuck? What the hell is this?
I won't hold back. Win.
You hit their weakness.
Enemies.
Opening, Captain.
Lord Luis. Enemies.
Ooh, you repel physical.
Careful about direct attacks.
Okay, so you repel physicals like this.
You failed to grasp Lord Luis's ideals. You're expendable, the lot of you. Expendable, you hear me?
I thought it'd be fine because I created the weakness, but I guess not.
You're blind as all Lord Luis's enemies. And I'll see every last one of you dead. Yes.
Okay, all reset. I get to rush stats.
Feels so slow.
Limitless magma
Heat rise on
flows
yourself?
through me.
Alright, bro.
Let justice prevail.
Oh, worthy foe after all.
Okay. You resisted, but it still worked.
Enemies.
You hit their weakness.
Who's to the
Okay,
rear?
Basilio, you need to fall back because you're not doing much here.
All right, thanks.
That helped.
I'm obliged.
Enemies.
I defer to you.
Lord Luis.
Watch me. Going for the weak
Prep
spot.
for next turn.
Limitless magma flows through me. Limitless magma flows.
Bro, just
through me.
increasing his stats.
Come forth, royal soul.
You hit their weakness. There's
Enemies
your opening, Captain.
of Lord Luis.
I mean,
Enemies.
if you want to do this, we can.
Use now, think later. Is everyone? I'll stay my blade.
I'll show you. It's my
Well, I think this is game, Zorba. Bye, buddy.
Damn it! Not again! Lord Luis!
12,000. Some incenses, too.
I've done it.
I feel stronger.
Tremble before me.
I am most certainly stronger.
Feels like I'm making progress.
Damn it! Why? Why does this world keep rejecting me?
How could you push your body this far?
Your deeds bespeak a heart of incredible loyalty, Zorba. 'Tis a tragedy that you have pledged it to the wrong man.
You're the ones who've got it wrong. This world doesn't have much longer. I know you feel it too, deep down, don't you? Nobody has any choice in how they'll live their lives. They don't even realize it should be their decision. You can't change that world without destroying it. The only man willing to fight for a better world is Lord Luis. Why can't you see that?
Because that's not the world Luis is fighting for.
I get it now. Zorba, you're the only one who understood everything Luis wanted.
And fought for it anyway.
I don't care if I'm just a stepping stone. Lord Luis can build his world on my corpse. A world of beautiful equality, where only the chosen may live. Zorba?
There was naught to be done. He chose his path.
Del and I never knew how to deal with him. Always gloomy and moping about. Then he'd burst with this sudden anger, shouting and lashing out like. Thinking back on it now, makes me wonder if the outbursts were all cries for help. Was it really Luis who did this to Zorba? Or...
We can't waver now. I'll not deny, Luis's words ring true in some ways. But he turned Zorba into a monster, and not with words alone, however badly Zorba wished for it. If Luis really cared to protect him, would he have pushed him to such horrors? It's all a fallacy in the end.
a fallacy, eh? You suppose all that business about equality is just a smokescreen? His ambitions are just dead selfish? I don't know if I buy it myself. Would Luis tell such a shallow lie?
There might be something else to this.
But Zorba never turned against him, in deed or in heart. And he still twisted him like that. It wasn't for his protection.
Speaking of which, he mentioned something curious at the end.
But the world doesn't have much longer, right?
He spoke of a new world of beautiful equality, where only the chosen may live.
In other words, only those who obey will survive. That's the deal Luis has been spouting since the start.
I get the feeling that's too simple. Remember Rella's vision? A land full of feral humans, with people either running or going mad. I just doubt we can take Luis's speeches at face value. If his true intentions were as simple as that, Rella wouldn't have left us with that image.
Yeah.
You think Luis still has a real purpose we're not aware of?
No point in pondering it here. We're bound to find him eventually, so we can question him then.
The last statue is close by as well. Let us move onward, that we may do what must be done.
Time to go!
I can sense the presence of a king's servant nearby. This is the final one. Shall we go? Oh, it's a chandelier. I was wondering what the fuck that was. Alright, well, guess it's just Luis left now. Oh, yeah, there's the king's servant.
Hey!
This is the last statue, right? Yes, it is the last of the king's servants. Once this falls, that should snuff out the root of this chaos.
What?
What's with these dragon statues anyway? Why would the royal palace be full of monuments made to drain away the people's sanity? That may not be their intended use. Indeed, Luis may have twisted them for his own ends.
Even so.
All that matters is that they play a part in his plan, and they must. Otherwise, he'd not have left such abominations to guard each one. If he saw fit to protect these devices, then they're bound to be serving his aims somehow.
What?
His aims? Are these statues attuned to the royal magic? An answer best heard from Luis, with a sword at his throat. Destroying the statue comes first now.
I suppose.
True enough. Heldrick, please destroy it. Hopefully this will calm the capital down. Hey, voices! I hear them again! Hey, this one's dead loud. It's coming from the royal capital? Oh god!
What was that?
Oh, Zorba!
Something just fell out of the sky.
Whoa! It looks like a dead human!
It's not a human. A person? But the body fell from the royal palace. What's going on?
I know this face. Isn't this the mage who was wreaking havoc at the cathedral months ago?
Couldn't be. If that's the man who was working for Luis, he'd be long dead.
Oh, so now they're all gonna learn what Luis plans on doing to people.
Wait. survived this whole time? Was he turned into a monster?
I told you, didn't I? It's just like what happened to the prince. Luis is behind the whole thing!
Fucking tell him, Batlin.
Finally ready to talk, are we? Listen up, good people! Luis has lied to all of you!
So then, all that about the fake prince being a monster, that was a lie? He's truly His Highness?
But still, as long as we obey, Count Luis will protect us.
Oh, come off it! You can't just take Luis at his word, people! This Zorba, the man who just crashed down, was one of the Count's most loyal men!
This was Luis's doing. If that's the case, even if we obey, we don't know what he'll do to us.
Exactly.
This is what I've been telling you. Luis isn't wiping out these monsters. He's bloody well mass-producing them. There's even evidence he's giving them orders to attack. Look, we're talking about a man who's openly declared he'll execute anyone he feels like, even average citizens, if they don't fall in line. Is that the king you want?
No, lies. I don't believe you. Count Luis is our savior. He's supposed to save the world.
Woman, look at the half-dead monster in front. Look at the dead half monster in front of you.
What if he turns us all into monsters?
About time. Is this the moment the royal capital wakes up to the truth? Is that?
Oh.
Well, well.
The princes of Montario, Brilheim, or not Montario. Well, the princes.
What's the situation? Have we even the slightest hope of defeating Luis?
Been a long time, my lord. You've always had a keen eye for reading the situation. Well, the winds are changing. Now, it's just a matter of what you choose to believe in. Can you smell it? There's change in the air. Things are finally getting interesting.
Whose voices just now? That was Batlin, and the others, wasn't it? They all sounded startled to see Zorba's corpse.
Finally, a reasonable reaction. Seems we've destroyed all the statues then. That should help get people back on our side, don't you think?
Indeed. The sight of Zorba must have finally gotten it through their heads. All Luis has to offer them is insanity.
It seems as though the people have returned to their senses.
So, none of the king's servants remain.
Then our people are at last sound of mind. Your vile magic will deceive them no more.
My magic. I deceived no one.
What do you mean? You were responsible for all this chaos, weren't you?
In any case, there can be no more doubt. Your support and mine have finally reached parity. You've come quite a way in the short time since the day of your despair. Commendable in all honesty. A marvel indeed. Perhaps I can no longer afford such indulgence. So be it. Come to the throne. With the power of the royal scepter in my hands, I will give you what you deserve.
You have the royal scepter. Surely you haven't.
And as we may now speak plain, I will tell you the truth of both the royal scepter and this very country. I'll be waiting.
His voice has fallen silent.
Wait, so Luis got his hands on the royal scepter. This is bad. Extremely bad.
Even should we win the majority vote, it won't matter who the new king is. Luis alone would have the power to doom the entire nation.
We've just got to get it back. He wants a face-to-face showdown? Well, we'll give him one.
Hurry.
Okay.
Damn it!
So I wonder if we're just all done now.
No.
Oh. Some familiar looking horns have fallen. Aren't these... Those belong to Luis. That would mean...
Luis.
He's actually an elder. He has no further need to conceal his identity, which means he's revealing his true power. We have to stop him.
Let's hurry.
Okay, we do have a save point here. Do I just say fuck it and make this the finale? I might. I honestly just might. If we're gonna do this, though, I want to change up my party a little bit.
What now?
I do want to put my guy back in. Let's see. As for our MP, I don't want going all the way down there. Let's see. I think that should be alright. Alright.
Yep.
Let's head on in.
Is all well?
Past us is the throne room where Luis awaits. We cannot turn back now. Are you prepared?
I'm heading out.
We'll get the royal scepter back for certain. There's no way we let him do as he pleases any longer. Here we go.
Such a countenance. So you truly are the Prince Reborn. I must say, you and your father are cut from the same cloth. Quite unpredictable as death looms.
What of you? Is this hornless form your own true being?
I'll say this here for your own good, Luis. Hand over the royal scepter. Only the one who has earned the people's support is fit to be king. You and us. We can still end this without more bloodshed.
No path forward is bloodless. The king may have avoided it, but the people will only shed his shed. That has been this country's crime for too long. Those in power exact the price of their greed from the people, then preach that such pain is a natural trial to be overcome. The indolent powers of this land have poisoned it with their lives. There is no cure but destruction.
Who's the real charlatan here? You turn people into monsters and convince them it's salvation. Even Sorba, your most loyal vassal, you twisted into a monster. You promise protection to your devoted, yet always fall short of the mark.
I have never lied. I swear upon my name, it is one of the greatest trespasses I can imagine. Have you never wondered why the king's magic is so strong for it? Or why the royal scepter can only be used by those who bear the public's favor? One royal hand clutching one bejeweled rod does not alone accomplish such wonders of magic. But what if it drew magic not from its wielder, but from the masses?
So the royal scepter draws magic not from the wielder, but from the people of the country.
That is the truth. The royal scepter is a divine relic that absorbs Magla from people across the kingdom. And thus, the royal magic's power is near inexhaustible. Such has been the royal family's tradition for centuries, generations upon generations. Do you know what this means? Magla is mortal anxiety, which means that the people of this country now have no choice but to perpetually direct their anxiety to the king, simply to stay safe.
Absurd. And how do you explain the people of the capital going mad?
It was no madness that took them. The Magla spews from their helpless hearts at a rate far greater than the scepter can absorb. Hence the stagnation. The behavior now on full display is their inborn, true nature.
When they cannot control their fears, they lash out at neighbor and outsider alike. And that is mortal wickedness.
That's who they really are.
So the king's servants created the massive Magla flow from the vast Magla born throughout the kingdom. But that in itself was born of the people.
In a world like this, order built on mutual understanding is but a dream within a dream. Before we achieve resolution, the people must be corrected. On the day the late king's magic fades, I will shape the royal magic anew. All the Magla gathered over these months of turmoil will be restored to the people. Those who can overcome it will be reborn as new humans. Thus, we achieve our first round of natural selection. Our first step towards a world truly fair and just.
I see.
Natural selection? New humans? What absurd delusions.
Delusions? You witnessed how the prince lost his very self to my spell, and then re-emerged with powers and will burning ever brighter.
You mean you would do to the people exactly what you did to him? You would use the royal magic to inflict such horrors on all the crown's subjects?
Those who follow me and accept the rule of power will surely survive by virtue of their own will. But if they give in to fear, yes, they will lose both form and mind. That is what it means to protect those who follow. It is not a salvation given of empty charity, but earned through the providence of power.
Then, that's your true ambition. That's why you sent Sorba to the royal funeral. You never even wanted the throne. It was all for the royal scepter.
Yep, and when that failed, he officially decided to enter the race.
The shows of power, terrifying the people. It wasn't just manipulation. You justified all of that.
The man would turn all people into humans. It defies all sense.
Worry not. You've proven you're more than worthy. I've little doubt you'll survive the first culling and move on to the new world. You mentioned earlier that we might still resolve this without bloodshed. Then, I put the same offer to you. Join me. Born of Elden blood, welcoming anyone regardless of tribe. It is no coincidence that you and I take inspiration from the same book.
Don't let him sway you, Your Highness.
I know you detest injustice as I do. Come with me. Let me lend you my power, and together we will change the unfair world we seek to destroy.
I don't seek to destroy this world or any other.
Exactly! He's nothing like you!
Should you deny me, then what? How would you fix this country? You must have seen it everywhere you travel. Tradition, superstition, family honor, and all those struck down unjustly in the name of such authorities. The only cure for such suffering is a simpler world, in which strength triumphs over pain. It is not a solution without cruelty. But surely the fairness it would restore to our lives is worth any sacrifice. Come with me, and we can realize this dream. What say you?
The fairness you speak of is false.
He's got the right of it, Luis. It's not even about what'll be sacrificed. It's about having respect for what the dream costs. And you've got none of that. You keep talking about your laws of power. But what that comes down to is you figure some people in this world just deserve to die. If that's what you believe in, then you can hate Forden all you want, but you're no different.
Very well said.
Be silent.
But you can't deny it, can you?
I once had my own aspirations. Yes, I had dreams. But what has the world ever done for us?
What's happening?
Oh.
The royal scepter? But how?
So be it. There is still time until my magic settles upon this land. Until then, I will watch the world collapse from my perch at the top.
Wait! Luis!
I have done this for their sakes, not for mine. History and the will of the people will prove that. If you have the strength to weather this storm and come to me, I will deem you a worthy opponent. It will be a mercy to you, at the very least.
Oh, wow.
If we push forward, we'll be in grave danger. This storm itself is a maelstrom of pure magla.
Maybe this is just what it looks like. When the people's minds are slaves to their anxiety and fear.
That doesn't mean the solution is to deform them into monsters. The man's an arrogant lunatic.
We must give chase somehow.
Oh, aspirants to the throne.
Oh, the king.
This voice. Your Majesty?
The royal scepter has been taken. Luis now wields the royal magic to his own dark ends.
Luis was one step ahead of us. We did not expect him to seize and use the scepter before the final deadline.
His magic will be set in motion on the very day that the new king is to be decided. Such is the decree.
So it's just as Luis said. He won't let this campaign end any way but his. The bastard always loved making a spectacle of this. Your Majesty, you were killed by Luis yourself. Doesn't it matter to you that he may succeed as king?
I have sought death long before he granted it.
Yeah, I mean, considering how he was in his final years, and, you know, that he had just lost everything, I don't doubt that he just wanted to die.
You wished for your own death? But why?
The ideals I once believed in, I no longer had the power within me to fulfill them. Thus, I ensured my very life would serve as key to activate the royal magic. Should revolutionary fervor seek to destroy my regime, should Luis or any other malcontent take my life, therein would lie the catalyst. Thus would I appear, on a day so appointed, with form and voice, given life by royal magic.
I see. No wonder the magic survived even the prince's reawakening. It was never a matter of retaliation against the church or anything of the sort. You truly wished to pass the crown to whoever the people elected of their own will.
Oh, Prince. My son. If thou wouldst inherit the kingdom, thou must stop Luis. That is a trial befitting one who will take the throne.
His Majesty's magla has faded.
What's this one? Oh, just complete Skybound Avatar. Okay.
I guess that's it. It really is up to us to save this land's future.
Luis is just ahead. We have to find a way to get beyond this storm, reckless or not.
Let's fall back to the royal capital for now, so we can come up with a strategy.
Alright. Damn it, so I used those MP recovery items for nothing. Ah, damn it. Oh well. Well, we still have a little bit of time before things get really fucky.
Hey! He's running that way!
Hmm?
Kill anyone who stands against Count Luis! We fight for justice! Make them understand!
Oh boy.
Tis a battlefield out here. They know nothing of their savior's true intent, yet the streets are teeming with self-declared military police.
What's a man supposed to do when they're running around screaming about justice with bloodshot eyes?
So it's a crime to even disagree now. He said this was just their nature. I suppose I can see where his disappointment springs from.
Yeah, you know, I can't say I don't completely not empathize with Luis, or even the king, just getting absolutely hopeless of how the people are.
But your allies are working hard too. It's not all as bad as it looks.
We are grateful. We will believe in their support as they believe in us.
By the way, I talked with Nurus on how to get to Luis's location. And of course, he said there's only one thing for it. Armor up the Skyrunner and dive in.
Of course.
That's your strategy?
Think, my girl. It's our best play. But with no time for modifications, I can't say how long she'll last in there. I say, we've got one shot to charge in.
A proper dramatic do-or-die fight.
The road you run is perilous.
If we have but one chance, I'd say the final day is when we'd have even the slightest odds of success.
That might be when Luis relaxes his guard a bit.
Right. That place is churning with the scepter's gathered magma.
Oh, that is true.
But if the casting steadily drains it away, then much of the ambient magma should be gone by the last day.
A proper dramatic do-or-die fight at the very last minute.
Thanks, Basilio.
We would walk a treacherous tightrope until the very end. But have we ever done things any other way?
Nope, that's
We
just how we roll.
yield now. Luis's ambitions must be stopped, even at the cost of our lives.
Save the country. I must defeat Luis and save the country. But first I'll have to get past the Mogla storm to reach him. I should prepare thoroughly and wait for our day of departure. Okay.
You worked out some more of the truth, yes? Can you tell me more about what happened at the Royal Palace?
Yeah, sure thing, dude.
Luis is Elden. Everything is as we were told at the Ancient Sanctum.
What? Bloody hell. That's a heavy hit right off the bat.
Yeah, completely unexpected.
Luis knew the truth of the royal scepter. It's a divine relic that absorbs anxiety from the people. That's the fuel for its incredible power.
The masses have grown accustomed to a life where the king bears the brunt and responsibility for their anxieties. All this chaos comes from that dynamic's reversal.
Might need you to slow down a bit. So that's his aim. Luis wants to make this a land of humans.
A drastic remedy to awaken the people spoiled by the royal scepter's power. And their horrific transformation is but the end to his chosen means. Yet I sensed some other reason to go to such atrocious lengths. He pursues some other purpose.
Well, if he's Elden, then Luis must have been there when the Sanctus Church made an inferno of his home.
Right.
So, you suppose it's for revenge?
Can't say. He also ordered Zorba to directly attack the Ancient Sanctum after all.
That is true, though.
Something he said stuck with me. About how he used to have dreams. Dreams long dead.
Well, Luis did have the same book as us.
I think he doesn't trust dreams. As in, he refuses to believe in anything that actually takes a risk. Like connecting with people or personal change. Maybe to Luis, dreams are just lies.
Perhaps he wants to push history forward with his own hands, like those of the world past.
It's ludicrous. I'll not let him get away with his self-obsessed madness. If we're to be ruled, it shouldn't be by someone who's given up on the world.
Indeed. Besides, the rightful heir stands with us. Should we succeed, you stand to inherit the throne soon. Are you prepared, Your Highness?
Yes, of course.
You really are committed, huh? In any case, we'll confront Luis on the last day. Until then, let's tie up our loose ends so we can fight with no regrets.
You've done a fine job so far. Time to follow through on those campaign promises, eh? Win this one for us.
Look at what Luis has made there. Unbelievable. We're getting in there, and we're going to tear it down.
What's that about?
Tyrant's Star. A storm of Magla created by the Royal Scepter. Luis awaits in a final confrontation in its eye.
The day of the hero draws near, which shall see the crowning of a new king. 6 days remain.
Alright. So I guess all we do now is just wait for the final battle. Oh,
Try not to
Brigida
die.
sent me some money.
The deadline?
We have a few days until the day of the hero dawns. I want to be sure we're in tip-top shape before then, so we can cut through that mass of Magla and give Luis what he deserves. Do not forget that Luis wields the Royal Scepter. We will truly need all of our strength and talents to win this fight. Just means we gotta be at the top of our game, don't it? Anything we're missing, now's the time to find it.
We gotta prep.
After everything that's happened, we definitely cannot allow Luis to become king. Let's make sure we're ready. Don't leave anything undone. Alright, I guess now we're in the final stretch. Okay. The final decisive battle will take place on October 26th, a day before the day of the hero when the new king will be crowned. Defeating Luis will require substantial strength and power. Spend time with your followers and travel the world to prepare your party. Day of the hero is nearly here. Can't help but be anxious when I think about that.
It'll be fine.
We're all in this together.
Pardon?
Okay, so we got a couple days left to just build strength. We've maxed out all of our followers' bonds, maxed out our stats. Really, the only thing we have left to do is like train. I say we don't have any new bounties in these like last 5 days, do we? No, that's all done too. So really the only thing we have left to do is just, I guess, grind. So I think for the first time I'm ever going to do this in a series, I think I'm just going to cut out these last few remaining days, because there is nothing for me to do that I really need to show on camera. Like, it's actually kind of crazy.
Isn't that...
Oh, right! Right.
It's kind of crazy. I've never, like, especially for a game like this, like, I would never consider doing this in, like, a Persona game. But here, it's like, we have literally nothing left to do. And I don't want to waste days, but at the same time, I really have nothing to show. Because all I'll be doing is grinding, and I really don't need to make those their own videos. So I think what I'm going to do now... Oh, right, before I do end off, I should go to the church, because we do have weapons to purify. Alright. Lance for Hulkenberg. Okay, Lance of Judgment. Increases the chance of counter skills activating! Oh, that's so good for her!
Indeed.
Oh my god, that's incredible.
What now?
Okay, so what are we looking at for equipment on everyone? 430 on me, 430 on Stroll. Yeah, Stroll has the Ameno Habakiri. Hulkenberg has her Lance of Judgment. Heisme, we still need to find the ultimate weapon for. I think we need one for Juna as well, because I don't think that's her ultimate, although it might be. We need something for Yufa. And then Basilio has his ultimate as well, so... I'll have to look and see where I can get these. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna do all this off screen, and the next time I see you guys, it'll be the finale. I'll probably stop the night before the day we head over, and that'll be when I see you guys again. So, I'll see you all next time for the finale. Bye!